Moonstar is a stealth-launched, community-driven DeFi token programmed to reward holders through its frictionless yield and liquidity generation protocol. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I was asked to check out yet another meme coin, which is what Moonstar is. All those fancy words, just being a meme coin. I do want to emphasize again that this video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research before investing your hard-earned money. Now, I want to take an honest look at Moonstar. There are things about it that I like, things about it that I am holding out judgment for, and I know that things are very early on this, and so any concerns that I have, I wouldn't be surprised if those concerns were met quickly. And so, just as a reminder, the things that I constantly want to look at in these videos that I make reviewing these coins is the tokenomics, the white paper, the dev team, the whales, and the community. And so I'm going to start out with the tokenomics and compare that to SafeMoon and to Dogecoin, just so you get a picture of what looks like. And then I'll go into some other things too. A lot of these coins at this point in time, I'm looking forward to 2023, the year 2023. I want to see something. I honestly believe that the coins that make it to 2023 and beyond, that an initial investment up front is going to yield wonderful results down the road. The ones that die before then, the results aren't going to be so great. And so will Moonstar be one of those coins? We will see. I wouldn't be reviewing this coin if I didn't think there was at least some kind of potential for that. So we can see with Moonstar 3.2k holders, 1.7 million market cap, 11.8 thousand transactions, 3,000 followers, an initial burn of only 4 trillion, which I thought was really interesting. But that's not a negative or positive. I just thought for a coin with as many tokens as it has for an initial burn of 4 trillion, I'm just curious about that and curious to hear what the devs thought about that as to why they thought that at all. So it doesn't really matter, but you can see with Moonstar's tokenomics, an initial supply of 1 quadrillion coins. So this is pretty much the exact same as SafeMoon, but SafeMoon had a higher initial burn. They had an initial burn, I think, of 50% of their coins, bringing that total supply to 500 trillion. This starts with 1 quadrillion, and the 4 trillion burn brings it to 996 trillion, which is percentage-wise pretty small, but no worries about that. But then 5% fee distributed to holders, just like SafeMoon, 5% sent to lock liquidity, and a renounced contract ownership. And so looking at the numbers, I do see that all these things have happened. I am curious. I would like to know what the 5% lock liquidity looks like. I haven't been able to figure that out looking at it just on their with the numbers with their wallet, but I'm sure I could figure that out if given more time. So with that in mind, good tokenomics. You compare that to Dogecoin. Dogecoin has an ever increasing supply. They're at 129 billion right now, and 10,000 new Dogecoins are printed a minute, and 14.4 million supply added every day into perpetuity. If this community grows for Moonstar and it remains strong, the volume remains strong, then one day you would suppose the quantity of Moonstar will surpass the amount of Dogecoin, which I think, Dogecoin last I saw was at 8 cents a coin. I'm not saying that Moonstar will get to that, but if a meme coin like this were to get to 8 cents a coin and you invest now, you would probably end up being a millionaire if you put $100 in. That's how significant this is, and that's why I want to be spread out as much as possible over the next several years. And so looking at that, I know this website is new and that they're still working on things. We have a roadmap here on this website. We can see that things are complete. Second website update, AMA, established for future use cases. Second round of influencer promotion, that there's things moving forward that they want to do. I want to know now, I want to see a white paper. And I don't want to see a 4-page white paper, X space, calling you out, but something that has been thought through and something that gives me more confidence in this coin moving forward. The second thing I want to see is I want to see the dev team. I want to see who you are. I want to see your LinkedIn profiles. I want to see what you've been doing up until creating this coin. If I were to be able to see those things, I would have a lot more confidence in this coin moving forward. And I would expect that over the next weeks or months that those things would be added to their website. And it's fine as of now that those things aren't there. But if I am going to be a long-term investor, I would love to have those things happen moving forward so that I'm not just looking for a pump and dump, And so is this long term or is it not? I do believe that there's room for meme coins long term, and that Dogecoin, that their established presence right now is going to expand to other meme coins, and that maybe perhaps one of those other meme coins will overcome Dogecoin in terms of prominence. So then the other thing I want to see, another thing I want to see is just whale action. And so we see here, bscscan.com. I would recommend, before you dive in on any coin, especially if you didn't get in at the pre-sale, to check out on bsc.com the holders and their activity. And so we can see the first wallet is just PancakeSwap. That's not a holder. That's where all the supply is right now. And so if you were to buy coins from PancakeSwap, that supply would decrease. So I'm not at all concerned about a 12% holder. I am concerned about an 8% and then several 3%, several 2%. And so I did look at their activity, and I'm seeing some okay things with their activity. The biggest one, the 8% holder, which maybe I'm guessing that's a developer. We see some inward and outward movement, but I see over the last 3 days that they've done nothing, which is actually kind of encouraging to me. They took some profits, sold 1 trillion coins at one point. Is that 1 trillion? Yes, that is 1 trillion. So sold 1 trillion coins at 1.3 trillion 7 days ago. It seems like, but they also took in some purchases as well. So I see with this whale here at least a semblance of belief that at the very least short term that the price is going up. And whale number 2, seeing some other things, seeing a lot of outflows, but very small outflows. And so I'm not necessarily even worried about this one either, because we're talking about 200 million, 300 million coins. That has a very small effect on the price. And so taking very, very small profits throughout. Then the third whale, I don't see, okay. I have reached my maximum request limit for this resource. When I looked at, that's actually really clever by BSC Scan, because I might actually pay money to see this information down the road. But I didn't see anything too concerning with this third whale either. The thing that I did see that I'm just curious about is you can see the third largest holder is the Moonstar deployer, a dev wallet. And I saw one transfer. I saw that initial transfer of 4 trillion to the black hole wallet, which means it's burned forever. I didn't see any other transfers. And so there should be constant transfers to that wallet. And so I'm guessing that's manual. Are you going to rework your code to get that to be automatic? And if not, then are you actually a 5% burn token, or are you just going to do it at your own whims? That's something I want to figure out before investing my hard-earned money long term. Some other things with the chart that I'm seeing pretty steady volume, which is pretty encouraging, because as long as the volume is there, that means that the coins are going to be redistributed. And I'm sure the devs would be able to answer those questions as far as the burn is concerned. Maybe they do it every week or something like that. I don't know. But volume looks good, which means that redistribution is happening. And if the redistribution were to stay the same over a set period of time, it's like your share of that would actually increase. I'm seeing I'm seeing an upward trend here, higher lows and higher highs. It's not surprising at all to me that it shot up like crazy and then had a sell off. That's pretty typical with any coin with its new launch. And so I'm seeing some positive things here. um, I'm of a mentality that I'm going to wait and see, but again, I want some kind of stake I want to branch myself out with the assumption that some of these coins are going to survive and thrive over the next several years. I'm going to be putting a pretty heavy amount of my portfolio into meme coins. By heavy, I mean like, I don't know, 5%, 10% into meme coins after this bull run is over. And let's see what survives. I think for a lot of these coins, they may see some downtrends over the years, but then when the next Bitcoin bull run comes, they'll have a nice solid foundation, and there'll be a lot of upward momentum. I mean, you think about Dogecoin; it had very high peaks and then kind of a lull over the past few years, and then a higher peak, and then I would guess after this a lull. I would expect the same thing to happen with some of these meme coins. Some of them are going to win. Will Moonstar be one of those winners? It depends on the community. It depends on the strength of the volume and everything like that. So it's a matter of let's wait and see. Let's find out. So let me know what you think. If you are a holder or if you're considering holding, what do you think of this coin? Do you think it has a future? We'll see. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope if you enjoyed this content, that you like and subscribe to this channel. All right. Peace.